Came into the shop, same routine, everything. Aaron made some mess here, working on his BMW. Over the weekend, I was just working on my garage, and didn't come into the shop or anything, and had some family time, so it's sitting the same way. And I'll probably get something done today after catching up with all the work and shipping stuff. I really want this motor to be in, not motor, I mean the whole turbo kit to be in Sandy by end of this week. So that's the plan. I'm just gonna go in there a couple hours and then get some done before I had to leave. Alright, so we're finally getting rid of this barbecue grill.
I'm telling you that.
No, again, I won't show anything. Instead of just wasting this grill, I'm gonna make something out of it. But first, we're emptying it out. So we got this 3.8 turbo dropped off from a customer. He's saying that he has some oil leak issue, which seems to be a bunch of 3.8 guys turbo with the turbo kit has a like similar issue because the oil pan has to come out, and also there are like return lines and extra lines. Even the sandwich plate, there are more factors that you could have some leaks from. But anyhow, he took it to different shops and he worked on it, whatever. The pan's been off at least more than 6 times, he said. So he ended up just bringing it here, and Aaron is gonna try to fix this thing. This is not the first time we've seen these leaks. Even from the twin turbo setup I had some similar issues, but that was more for the return line or just having the oil pan off and somewhat damaged it on the way. But I don't think this is the case with the oil pan itself. So we just gotta figure it out. Aaron's just in the middle of draining the oil soon, and then we'll put the pan off and see what we're dealing with. Alrighty, so a little update with this car is that just made a big mess here. Aaron just ended up cleaning it up and all that. It was covered with a bunch of silicone and whatever the shop or the owner used. As you can see very clearly that it's been pried off, and when that happened, just made a mark on the block. This is the aluminum block, and you can't really separate this separately. I mean, it is possible if you drop the motor and take the bottom end out, but this is actually a built motor, so this was, I don't know if this was done at the time or it was like this, I don't know. But since it was taken out so many times, even over here there's a little mark here, I think that was one of the causes of the main leaks. Obviously the silicone could only do so much when you have so many scratches like this. And also the sandwich plate to the oil filter has also a nick in it. So we sent some videos to the owner and see what he's gonna go from here. So while I'm working on, it's so much easier when we have a mock-up motor and the actual car. So I just constantly taking the whole manifold and turbo together. By the way, this is like probably about 60 pounds altogether, back and forth. And we temporarily put the OEM fender in case I damage it, because I was leaning on it. I could even take this off. Just wanted to see what it looks like without the wide body. And you can see how the car sits. It sits really high. Yeah, so the wide body actually sits lower and covers the wool gap, and hence why you could get a better suspension work while looking stanced this way.
Stance is life, yo.
Stance life. So I was working on this pie cut, which was my biggest mistake Not because it's challenging, but it's just a lot of work. I can get this done, but it's just that welding itself, just cutting, just takes a lot out from me. So it's almost mocked up. I just have to weld it together, and it will just connect over here. So just have to finish welding that, and well, in this piece here, and the O2 housing. So you're looking at another couple of days at least. No, you're not touching this, Aaron. So guess what I just got? Brand new snap-on digital torque wrench.
Digital monsters.
Early birthday present for myself. And guess what? Tomorrow's his birthday. Tomorrow's Aaron's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
But he ain't getting shit. Just
We got a lot of cold.
no, I was gonna say like oh. And guess what I got also? Is this helmet. Speed glass. 3M baby.
Jay spending money on tools.
Yes, too much. Hopefully it's paying off.
Oh.
And this thing's almost done. I just have to finish some of the areas. Actually, this looks good, man. This pie cut. Yeah. Want some shrimp? Rainbow shrimp, baby! Oh, there you go. Can you kind of shake it?
What?
See the water?
See the water, everybody?
See the water in the cylinder too?